Thank you. Hello, loyal viewers, and welcome back to the second version of the CYTMS dating game. Thank you. Oh yes, please, keep applauding. I'm a huge narcissist. Keep applauding. Well, your lovely host is back here today with our first and only contestant, Amy. Now, Amy, this episode is more of like a Where Are They Now episode. So, last time we saw you here on the dating show, you chose bachelor number...
Two, I think.
Yeah, bachelor number 2, Kevin. They saw there was a picture with you and all of your bachelors when you all finally got to meet at a very special birthday party.
Indeed.
Now the people want to know, did you ride off into the sunset with Kevin?
No. Very sorry, Kevin. Kevin, I doubt you're going to listen to this. Thank you for being such a great sport. We ended up giving him a bottle of wine.
Yes.
For winning and participating, and the other bachelors. One of them got cookies. The other one, I've seen once and just said thank you.
Yeah. No, Kevin turned down the Denny's gift card. He was like, a bottle of wine is fine.
Which, fair enough. But yeah, no, nothing went anywhere with that. And honestly, that episode just made a lot more questions in my life than anything else. It was fun to explain to my parents. Mom and Dad, hi if you're listening. Sorry. Also not sorry.
Don't apologize for being who you are and finding love with who you have chosen.
This is true.
Which brings us back to today's episode. So over the course of the year, we've gotten lots of feedback on that episode, and multiple people have offered up other people to be a contestant or to be our bachelor or bachelorette. However, two that had confirmed both got into relationships shortly after they said, hey, when it comes around to Valentine's Day, I'll do it. How selfish.
So selfish, so rude. Don't y'all know that you're supposed to go on this show, meet 3 people, not choose any of them, and then get into a relationship? That is the formula.
Well, the fact they all you have to do is say, I'll come on the show, and then bam, you're in a relationship.
Honestly, if that proves anything, we're apparently great at setting people up. Just not with the people who are like the contestants on the show. They just apparently meet people outside the show. Does that make sense?
Absolutely not. But let's go with today. So, what are we doing this fabulous Valentine's Day? Well, Amy has now been with her partner for almost a year.
Yeah, they asked me out on Valentine's Day, so yeah.
And do you know what we're gonna do today? So, since their partner did not get to be a participant, we've decided to do a little twist. We have got 3 mystery contestants. Ooh. And one of them is your partner.
Ooh.
So all these contestants have provided their answers. We've used cutting-edge voice emulator software, so you will not be able to tell by the sound of their voice.
I'm very nervous for this. Like, I was nervous for the last one, but this one I'm like, oh god, there could be any answers.
True. And will Amy choose the love of their life? Will Amy go home with someone else? Tune in next week to find out. Just kidding, we're gonna do it now. All right.
It'd be a very short episode if we're like, nope.
All right, we'll play the intro music as Amy takes a deep breath in, a deep breath out. All right, shall we get to the questions? Actually, no, first, let's have all of our contestants say hello. Contestant number 1, will you say hello to Amy?
Hi, Amy.
All right, contestant number 2.
Hi, gorgeous.
And contestant number 3.
Hello, Amy. How are you?
All right. So far, does that tell you anything?
Those voices. That's some great cutting-edge technology that we have on this show.
Exactly. One contestant is American, one contestant is Australian, and one contestant is British.
Wow. We really went worldwide here, didn't we?
Absolutely. This is the CYTMS dating game international. All right, shall we get into the questions?
I guess so. Alrighty. So, question number 1 is for every contestant. And if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
Contestant number 1.
A pigeon. They can fly and are great at switching between tasks.
All right. Contestant number 2.
A koala because they are cute and cuddly and don't have a care in the world.
All right. Contestant number 3.
Hedgehog because they're small but can defend themselves.
Okay.
All right, we got a good round of first questions there. Amy, who is your next question for?
All right. My next question is for contestant number 3, and it is, what is your idea of a romantic evening?
Maybe like a home-cooked meal with a fancy set-up table and lights outside. Dinner and looking at the stars.
Ooh, contestant number 3 is quite romantic.
Wow, very romantic. All right. The next question is for contestant number 1, and it is, if your love life was a movie, what movie would that be?
Lady and the Tramp.
Okay, interesting.
Cute answer. All right.
Yeah.
You know, push the little meatball over. Just please don't use your nose. All right. The next question is again for all 3 contestants. And I asked this to the previous dating game too, but it's one of my favorite questions to ask people. And it is, what is a crime you think you could get away with?
Contestant number 1.
Trespassing. I'll just sneak around.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. We're going subtle there. Contestant number 2.
Arson.
Oh, same.
Yeah, good old arson.
It burns all the evidence.
Yeah, this contestant number 2 fireside?
Oh, maybe.
All right, contestant number 3.
Probably just small shoplifting.
Okay.
All right, so we have 3 very different contestants there.
We do. We do. Alrighty. This one just goes to contestant number 2. And it's just a kind of a follow to the next question. So it would be, if you did get arrested, who would be your one phone call?
Amy, come pick me up.
All right. Contestant number 2 has just lit a bar on fire, and they're calling you, Amy. Come get them.
I don't have a car. You want me to roll up in like an Uber or like a taxi?
Get in, bitch. You've been bailed.
Jeez. Okay. At least I know I'm not helping you pull the crime. So.
Yeah.
All right. All right. The next question is for contestant number 3. What dish do you bring to a potluck?
Probably a dessert. Takes the least time to make.
All right. Contestant
all
number
right.
3 is efficient.
This is true. This is true. All right. The next question is for contestants 1 and 2. And it's, if it's a Friday night, do you stay in or do you go out?
It's Friday night. Do you stay in or go out? Stay inside.
All right. And contestant number 2?
Stay in with friends.
All right. We got similar answers there. Neither contestant is a party animal.
This is so hard.
I know. Your partner... Because if they had just said the club, we would have known it wasn't your partner.
Exactly. Although, if any of these people are my friends, yeah, I know my friends decently. So, all right. This question is for contestant 2 and 3. And it's, what are the 3 words your mother would use to describe you? I don't know if I'd want to know this answer myself.
Contestant number 2?
Kind, funny, creative.
Those are good words.
All right. Contestant number 3.
Caring, funny, smart.
All right, those are all very good words. All right. Contestant number 2. I love Disney, but I want to know, who is your least favorite Disney character and why?
John Smith and the rest of the stupid colonizers.
Honestly, yeah, solid.
All right. I am digging contestant number 2's vibe.
That is a very solid answer, yeah.
And it's fair. So fair.
Yeah, I probably would have said, like, the people who invade Atlantis, because they're also colonizers, basically.
Oh, who else are terrible? All the people in the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, yeah.
They're awful, too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alrighty. This is for contestant number 1. Are you a cat or a dog person?
Probably cat, but they're both good.
All right. That is fair. You know, if somebody's only like, I only like cats or I only like dogs, that to me is kind of weird.
Yeah, they're both sweet, beautiful animals.
Yeah.
One is just, well, actually, no, they're both cuddly. It just depends on which kind you get.
Yeah, exactly.
Some cats love to cuddle, and some dogs are like, get away from me, and then it's the opposite.
Yeah, like some dogs are little, like, small rats. And some cats can be rude. So it just depends. All right. So contestant number 3, where is your dream travel destination?
Japan.
Me too. Ugh.
Ugh, let's just go to Japan.
Their borders are closed.
Oh, okay. I guess we will just not go to Japan.
Nope, no going to Japan anytime soon. All right. Contestant 1 and 2, what is the most important meal of the day to you?
All right, contestant number 1.
Dessert got to end the night with something sweet.
Aw, that's really cute, contestant number 1.
That is very cute.
Contestant number 2.
Brunch. Hot people love brunch.
This is true.
This is also very true, contestant number 2.
Oh, I love French. When I put this question in, all I could think about is like a stupid SpongeBob meme.
Is it the salad meme?
No, it's like there's this like part where like SpongeBob is like, the most important meal of the day, served it up Gary's way, 'cause he's feeding a snail. That's the only part I can remember.
Okay, that sounds sweet.
Yep. All right. The next question is for contestant number 2. This is a very important question. And it's, if we were on the Titanic, would you give me the door? Unlike that hog, Rose.
Well, contestant number 2, you heard the woman.
Absolutely not. I am much more prepared. We would have already been on a lifeboat.
Oh, okay, that is fair.
Yeah.
I was about to be like, wait.
Contestant number 2, they thought they were going to be like, nah, let her die. But no, we're prepared. Contestant number 2 is a scout.
I mean, look, when the boat said women and children only, we would both be women. So we would be on the boats.
Exactly.
As long as people jumping off ship didn't try to commandeer our boat.
Exactly.
Then, anyway. All right. The next question is for contestant number 1. And it's, who is your favorite fictional cartoon cat? And there is right answers to this question.
Tom O'Malley, what a legend.
I think it's supposed to be Thomas O'Malley, but the voiceover was like Tubaloli.
Yeah, I was going to be like, Tom Holland isn't a cat. That was what I got from that.
Hey, this show has a huge budget, okay? It's so big. This free software is all we could afford.
Take what I can get. Take what I can get. All right, that is a good one. That is a good cat. All right, contestant number 2. What is the best gift you've ever given somebody?
My love and affection.
I mean, that's a good gift.
That is a very good gift. That is a very good gift. Sorry, I don't know why that was so funny. I'm not laughing at your love and affection. That's not what that was.
Contestant number 2 is just steaming. How dare you?
All right, this next question is extremely important, and there is only one correct answer to it in any way, shape, or form. And it goes out to every single contestant. And it's, would you purchase an NFT?
Contestant number 1.
Nope.
Good.
Good.
Contestant number 2.
No, I'm not awful.
Absolutely. Good.
And contestant number 3.
Absolutely not.
All right. We can let these three
right.
contestants live.
Yes. For anybody who's listening, and if you ever thought about purchasing an NFT, don't.
Unfortunately, sad news to report that even Tony Hawk has purchased an NFT.
Come on, Tony Hawk. Nobody is safe.
Nobody is safe.
Apparently, Eric Andre, the comedian?
Yeah.
He purchased an NFT. He just did one with, like, I don't know, Frank's Red Hot Sauce or something, put out, like, an edible NFT, and I was like, y'all.
Just pay an artist. You pay an artist for nice artwork.
And stop laundering your money.
All right, but anyways, back to the dating game. Another episode, maybe.
Yes. In this household, we can sometimes go on tangents about NFTs, and I find it very funny.
Yes. But Amy, you've got to put in the work.
I do.
Stop procrastinating.
Sorry.
Find your lover.
All right. This question is for contestants 2 and 3, and it's, if you were an ice cream flavor, which one would you be?
Contestant number 2.
Cookie dough. You're not supposed to want me, but I taste so good.
I think though in like cookie dough ice cream, they put the kind that like is not going to give you salmonella.
Yeah.
Although I think it's something put out by the cookie industry that like eating raw cookie dough can give you salmonella, because I don't know anybody who's ever gotten salmonella from eating cookie dough.
Neither have I. It's fake news.
It's the only type of fake news I believe in.
Exactly. All right, contestant number 3. What is your answer?
Vanilla. Very solid and adaptable to the situation.
Okay.
Contestant number 3, all right.
You have lots of different toppings on vanilla ice cream.
True.
Yeah. All right. This question goes out to contestant number 1, and it's, what post-apocalyptic TV show or movie do you think we could have the best chance of surviving together?
I like this question. I wrote this question. And if I was playing this, I told Amy it would be WALL-E. We'd be the people in the chairs.
Which, when you said that, I was like, why WALL-E? And then I was like, oh, right, we're in a spaceship because the Earth is destroyed.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did forget about that.
Yeah. When I was looking at post-apocalyptic movies, WALL-E was one of them, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forget that movie about sweet little robots.
All right, contestant number 1.
Oh, let's go with quarantine.
That is a movie.
Yeah, that is supposed to be. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a little real.
A little too real. A little too real. Okay. All right. The next question is for contestant number 2. And it's, what dangerous animal would you get as a pet if you would not die a horrific death? There's also an answer that is very specific that if anyone gets, I would be very happy.
All right, contestant number 2.
A grizzly bear 100%. Why are they so cute and we can't pet? It's unfair.
I don't know if I'd want a grizzly bear in my backyard.
But I understand contestant number 2.
do.
They just look so fuzzy.
I know, they look really nice. Like, they look like they got soft fur. I would have said a platypus. Because, like, I just want, like, a Perry the platypus.
Are they dangerous?
Yeah, they are. They're, I'm pretty sure their skin has, like, toxins on them. That you're, like, not supposed to touch.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. All right.
Yep. So I don't know how Phineas and Ferb lived, but also maybe that's how they could create all those crazy things.
They were just tripping.
They were tripping the whole time.
All right, next question, Amy. We're down to the last 2 questions.
Ooh. All right. So the next question is for contestant number 3. And I guess I have to sing this for it to make sense, don't I?
Sing it. Let's hear the music stylings of Miss Amy.
Okay, here we go. All right. If we were a movie, would you be the right guy? And I'd be the best friend that you'd fall in love with. There you go. Although in this case, I should have maybe said girl instead of guy. But anyway, point. Answer.
All right, we've heard Amy's musical stylings of Hannah Montana. Contestant number 3, what do you have to say?
I had to listen to this song because I couldn't remember how it went, but I would definitely want to laugh and watch the sunset together.
All right. And now for the final question. Before we see the final question, we have learnt a lot today. Contestants 1, 2, and 3 have given us their very best.
They really have.
All right, Amy, ask your final question.
All right. The final question is for everybody. And this one's also a very important question. And it's, if you were a tree, what tree would you be?
Contestant number 1.
American sweet gum.
All right. Contestant number 2.
Yoshino cherry tree. So pretty, so fleeting, but they always come back.
Huh.
All right, and contestant.
Wait. Maraschino cherries grow on trees.
No, it's a Yoshino cherry.
Oh,
tree.
I heard
It's
maraschino cherry.
It's the voice of text. It's a Yoshino. It says Yoshino cherry.
Okay,
tree.
cool. Double checking, so I was about to be like, wow. Although, what was it? We went on a walk the other day and we saw somebody growing Brussels sprouts.
And
we didn't realize that, like, that's how Brussels sprouts grow, is they grow on, like, a vine.
And I felt so stupid, but that also made so much sense.
Yeah, it made a lot of sense. Anyway, in case anyone didn't know, Brussels sprouts come from vines. All right, sorry. Next contestant, please.
All right, contestant number 3. The final answer.
Mandarin orange tree.
All right.
Ooh,
I want to
okay.
give a big round of applause to all of our contestants. Thank you all so much for being here. Because they're totally here and
all
not
here.
sent me their answers to use through a Word document and text-to-speech. They're totally in the studio with those voice emulators. They're behind curtain number 1, curtain number 2, and curtain number 3. So, Amy, with no time to think or deliberate,
Oh, God, I hate this.
who is your partner? Would it be contestant number 1, contestant number 2, or contestant number 3? Drum roll. Da 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 da. Amy puts the drum roll here in post. All right. Don't make me count down the Jeopardy music, Amy. Who is your partner? You get one guess.
I just want to say first and foremost, if I get this wrong, I'm very sorry. But I feel like it's contestant 3. And if I'm wrong, I'm so sorry.
Well, why don't we get back on the phone and ask them which contestant they were? All right, so Amy has listened to all 3 contestants. She believes contestant number 3 is Becca. Now, Amy, is that your final answer?
Yes, and like I said before, if I'm wrong, I'm so sorry, but I think it's 3.
Becca, which contestant were you?
So I was contestant 3, but also 1.
Were you really?
3 was my 100% correct answers, and 1 was slightly different.
Okay, I literally looked at Kelsey and I went, I don't think it's 1. Because some of the answers I was like, oh, this does sound like you, but some of them I was like, no, I don't think so.
I decided to be sneaky and throw you off your rhythm. Now, Amy, have you figured out who contestant number 2 was?
The one answer about, I want to say it's our friend Kaylee, but I don't know.
It's me! I am sad to say Amy did not choose to fall in love with me, but that's fine.
Fine. We've already been in a relationship for like 5 years. It's fine.
No, I did my best to throw you off your rhythm, but you did have a 2 and 3 chance, but you got the correct Becca.
Yay! See? I knew I could do it.
So thank you so much to our contestants. Thank you, Becca. Becca, do you know what you have won?
Absolutely not.
Close. You have won a $40 gift card to IHOP.
Ooh, that's an upgrade.
We have upgraded from Denny's. We're sending you both on a lovely date to IHOP in the lovely state of Oklahoma.
Why Oklahoma? That state sounds
Because it's okay. It's okay.
Exactly. See, Becca gets it. You get it. We all get it. A round of applause for our happy couple. They found each other through the high-tech software.
Woo! I'm glad I could figure out your incorrect answers from your correct ones. Thanks for participating.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Amy. Now that we've concluded that you have ended up with the right choice. And you're going on a lovely date to IHOP in Oklahoma.
So fun. At least it's a trip somewhere, I guess.
True, yes. I want to say thank you for being our one and only contestant. We really appreciate you here on this game show. Unfortunately, I think this game show might be canceled. This may be our last episode.
This might be, unless, I don't know, we got another single friend who wants to come on the show.
But see, the problem is we need 4 single people.
This is true.
And unfortunately, all of our friends are selfish and are in loving, happy relationships.
Yes.
Why are they so rude?
How dare y'all be happy?
How dare y'all be happy? We need you for the content. But no, that was our very happy, loving Valentine's Day special. I hope you all enjoyed that Amy found their way back to their love.
I'm not gonna lie, I was so nervous that I wasn't gonna be able to get that. I was very nervous.
Who's your second choice? When you were gonna go with contestant number 2?
Yeah, it was either 2 or 3 because I was like, some of these answers, like, I'd like to think I know how my partner thinks.
Yeah.
And some of them I was like, oh, like some of these are very, very similar. But the one that definitely threw me was the fictional cartoon cat being like Thomas O'Malley. And I know that's one of our good friends' like favorite movies is the Aristocats. So I was like, oh, I think that's her. And I was like, now I'm like, oh no. They had it.
It's just Becca.
It's just Becca. Yeah. So yeah, some of the questions definitely threw me. I think it was the one that like definitely got me was like the 3 words that your mother would use to describe me. Like contestant number 3 saying like smart, kind, and like funny. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, that's definitely that's my partner. So that one definitely I was like, oh yes. And then the fact that for the Hannah Montana song it said I had to go and listen to this, I'm like, yeah, that is something they would do.
Well, the one answer I really had to take out was they said they had not seen Titanic. So
of course.
So I took it out. I was like, you're not gonna ask them. As soon as we do that,
I'd be like, game show over.
Yeah, this one's Becca.
Is that on our movie list? I think so. Okay. If it's not, I'm gonna have to add it. Also, the fact that you said, now that I'm like, for the question, like, what is the best gift you've ever given somebody? Knowing that you said my love and affection. Yeah, that's a Kelsey answer.
Well, because, okay, some of the best gifts I've given have all been to you.
This is true.
So I'm not going to be like for Christmas, I got Amy a customized book press.
Yes, it's very cute.
And it's one of the best gifts I've ever given someone.
Yeah, it's super cool.
I can't be like, oh yeah, customized book press. Yeah. Or a handcrafted Donkey Kong shelf. Like
yeah, exactly. I'm like, these are all too specific. And I can't believe yours was, because I thought maybe contestant number 2 is our friend Kaylee, been on the podcast, especially because of the colonizer answer with the Disney one, because I'm like, oh yeah, 100%. That's a very good one.
I think it's funny.
It is very funny.
And it's true.
It is true.
But thank you so much for everybody for listening to this episode of the podcast that we have so much fun making this. For Valentine's Day next year, who knows what we'll do.
We'll cross that love bridge when we get there.
But as to one person in love, to another person in love, we love all of our listeners and our viewers.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for your constant love and support.
And you know what? If you're alone on Valentine's Day, you're never truly alone. Because there's always that snail coming after you.
Snail. That sounds more terrifying than being alone on Valentine's Day.
All right. Amy, are you going to give us the outro?
Yes. Thank you guys so much for listening this week. This was fun to record. I was less nervous recording this special than I was last year's special. And I guess I also maybe should have said this at the beginning, but to my parents, sorry about the bed frame question. I had to explain that to them. They still don't get it.
If you're an adult, you need a bed frame.
That's literally what it is. I think they thought it might have been something else. I'm like, no, literally just own a bed frame.
Yeah, because you need airflow underneath your mattress or you get dust and mold and dirty.
Exactly. I knew that's literally what it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for listening this week. It's a short but sweet episode, but just something kind of fun to do. You can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify, and if you listen to us on both those platforms, please give us a review and a rating. You can give us a review on Apple, and recently you're able to give us reviews on Spotify. So if y'all have Spotify, please give us a review there. We would greatly appreciate it. You can listen You can also listen to us on YouTube. And if you listen to us on YouTube, please give us a like and a subscribe just so you don't miss out on those every single 2 weeks that they come out. That's all the platforms.
Yeah.
You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all at Can You Take My Shift? You can find Kelsey at Kelsey Peets on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You can find Kelsey over at Kelsey Peets on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And you can find me at Shelly Amy on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. So, thank you guys so much for your support and your continuing support. We appreciate you so much. And until next time, Kelsey, can you take my shift?
No, I've got to go commit arson. I'll give you a call.
I also wondered if that was going to be yours because this is exactly the one thing that we both can get away with. And of course your call would be to me.
Come get me.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.